How is everyone doing today? In today's video, I thought since Meme Defense is coming out very soon with a trailer coming on the 17th, I thought, you know what, why don't we just go through all the sneaks and check out what the game has to offer. If you don't remember, I did this quite a long while ago, but that was like literally like 3 months ago, and so many new sneaks have come out since then. What we'll be looking at today is the sneak peek channel right here, which you see in front of you. We'll be looking at announcements and some of the stuff in there, and then finally we'll be checking out the game page, which actually has a lot of hidden secrets in it that we will look at. So a good start would be the announcements. So if you are unaware of everything that's happened recently, the game was actually going to come out last month but ended up getting delayed, which you can basically see right here, and then they give a little bit of reasoning as of why. So they had to rework a bunch of characters. Like right here we have Toji from JJK, we have Itadori from JJK, and then we have this dude from JJK, Maharaga, I think is how I say it, I'm not entirely sure, but a bunch of these had to get reworked, and they also said content from the maps, so that is one of the reasons they had for the delay. Here's a better look at the rework for this guy, which actually looks really good, I'm not gonna lie. And then we also have the official game trailer is dropping October 17th. Be ready, Meme Defense is real. And then alongside with that, we have a progress report, which I'm not going to read through this, but essentially the game is majority done. This was said quite a while ago, and the trailer, like we looked at, is coming out the 17th. So the game is most likely done. Here's like a little preview of the map. This looks like maybe a summer map or something. I'm not entirely sure what this is supposed to be, but we have Gojo, we have like a blue lock goal, a lot of Gojo stuff on this map. So maybe this is like JJK inspired, we'll see. But with that, let's jump into our first sneak. So there's actually a lot of things that have happened with Meme Defense since the last time we've looked. And we actually have our first one here, which is 39 seconds. Yeah, as you can see, we have Sans from Undertale, which is actually crazy. When I saw this sneak, I was going crazy. I'm a ginormous Undertale fan. Seeing Sans in a tower defense is really weird, but I'm here for it, man. This looks completely sick. I mean, they made his like little Gaster blasters, like the Meme Defense logo, which is actually pretty cool. I hope this guy is good because I will easily chase Monarch, Unique, whatever it's called, Meme God, I think, in this game. I'll easily chase that trait because that's Sans, bro. We need that. Alright, so here we have one of the maps, which is actually going to be a Clash Royale inspired map. We also have a showcase here for Mega Knight, which we're just going to let it play through. This is one of the maps that's coming to the game. This looks really cool. It looks like they really want to do a lot of Clash Royale stuff. You guys can't hear it, but in this, there is a lot of like voice acting and abilities and like a lot of really cool sound effects and noises that play throughout this trailer. So here, obviously, we have Mega Knight. Right under it, though, we have Electro Wizard from Clash Royale, which is actually sick. It looks like at least Clash Royale is going to be a super big part of this game. It's got its own map. It's got now 2 characters. So Clash Royale, maybe it's like one of the story maps. We don't entirely know. Over here, we have sneaks for Aisho Speed and his moveset. We also have a map here, which actually looks really good. We have the Five Nights at Freddy's map. Five Nights at Freddy's is going to be another big part of the game. So this looks kind of cool. A really big map. Wow. But map's looking nice. We have Aisho Speed himself doing all his VFX and attacks. The sound effects that I'm talking about is literally just him screaming and stuff, so it's actually sick. We have Endoskeletons, Cupcakes. These maps look pretty good to me, at least, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If you're unaware, they have Auric as one of the map makers. This is the anime Vanguards builder, and it seems like he's building for Meme Defense as well, so we're actually gonna have a lot of cool stuff with this game. Alright, so some other sneaks I wanted to show that are in the Discord server still is in game polls. You guys should make sure to check this out every once in a while because they do show a lot of sneaks here. If you are unaware, this is what the old lobby used to look like. It looked very similar to Anime Reborn, but they had a lot of backlash with this. People didn't really like it, to be fair. I mean, that's completely fair, and they actually went ahead and revamped it. So here we have a little bit of what it looks like. They're kind of going more with the AV, Anime World Tower Defense type stuff, where it's kind of like a spaceship, which is really cool. I think that's a really cool idea for a hub world that a lot of games should probably do a little bit more. But yeah, we have like a little trophy area, which we can see over here. We have a play area, maybe, and then a daily challenge all the way in the back. And then I'm assuming maybe this is where you spawn in. I'm not entirely sure. We also have these down here. So this is what the lobby is going to look like, at least the concept arts. You're going to spawn right here. You're going to have raids to your left. You're going to have the evolve area here, the summon area here, merchandise, which I'm not sure what that means, challenges, another play area, this down here, and then an AFK chamber. So that is actually pretty interesting. We have the challenges building, and then we have the raids and summon building of what they're going to look like. So some really cool stuff, guys. Okay, so next thing I wanted to show you guys is actually on the game link, which you guys can check out in the description, and I'll also, if you're in the Discord, it's in the announcements page, so you guys can go join it. But we can look at some hidden things. So if we go to the store page, you can see 4 game passes. That includes Shiny Hunter, Display All, VIP, and 100 storage. The pricing on them is not that bad. I mean, Shiny Hunter is always super overpriced, but hey, VIP is not bad, and you probably shouldn't buy these two. But you can see I have a little drop down box that says developer products. Essentially what this does is you can see game passes that are not publicly like up to buy, like they're publicly on the page, but you just cannot purchase them. So we press developer products and we see a lot of new things here. So we have passive reset token ×2 trait luck for 3 rerolls, double luck, double luck, double luck. So you're probably seeing these 3 things and you're like, what is this? How is this going to work? If I had to assume, this is going to be like SpongeBob Tower Defense, if you guys have ever played this, where you spend 25 Robux, you get a luck increase. You spend 50, you get a luck increase, and then you spend 100 Robux and you get a luck increase. So it's a little annoying, but hey, I mean, you're getting a free luck increase, you get better drops from the banner, so that's super useful. Frostbinds, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that's for re-rolling stats. We have skip battle pass tiers, claim all battle pass, and then some more frostbinds. We have bundles, which we have Masters of Memes, Meme God bundle, Release bundle, Battle Pass bundle, Gold Pass, Pass Booster, and then all the tiers, and then you can reset your pass. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be for the Gold Pass or the Battle Pass. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work. We can't see the descriptions of any of these, so we're just going to have to guess. And then we have all the gems right here, which are very expensive. We have trait rerolls, we have all the gold stat dice, and then the rest of the gold. I mean, rerolls are a little pricey in this game, I'm not gonna lie, because look at this, 400 trait rerolls is $250. Ooh, and then 200 trait rolls right here is $218. Yeah, that's looking a little steep, those pricing. But yeah, this is everything we got here. But with that, that's practically all the sneaks that we have. I'm sure there's some more hidden on Twitter or even hidden in the Discord. You guys, make sure you go join that, check it out, try and find some for yourself. But Meme Defense is approaching. If I had to guess when it's coming out, there is a possibility it's after the trailer, but most likely it is going to be the weekend after that trailer. So around the 24th, 25th, or 6th, probably around those dates is what I would personally assume. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Meme Defense really could be one of these big hitters that we really need, because October has been really boring for anime tower defense games, and hopefully this game can do a lot of work. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.